pretty crazy, pretty unprofessional. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight her again.
Do you know what happened?
I was told she had a seizure in the locker room. I don't know like how or why exactly that was caused, but that's what I was told.
I guess, like you said, you're going through a whole training camp, all this money, all this time, 5 minutes before you walk out, and this gets, I mean,
it wasn't even 5 minutes. I literally was told, like, oh, 6 minutes to walk out. It was already 6 minutes. I thought, like, I was going to be told, like, okay, it's time to go. And then Hunter comes in and tells me what happened. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
when she missed weight yesterday, I guess, was there concerns then? How disappointed were you with that?
Yeah, when she missed weight yesterday, I definitely thought that was strange. I didn't care. I was going to take her money. I would have took her win money tonight too, but there's definitely some concern considering we've had this fight for a while. We're supposed to be the top 5 in the world, be professional, be the best in the world. So yeah, that was concerning.
And then obviously not on top of fighting and getting paid, this was a big fight for the division. Yeah. Valentina was in town for the fight. I guess, is that even more disheartening just because of the amplitude of this fight?
Yeah, it definitely is. This fight was like possibly a contender fight. Valentina obviously knows that. She wants to come watch her future competition, and is ready to really put on a show tonight. So it definitely leaves me in a little bit of a weird place. I know there's other girls in the top 5 that I could fight. So I guess we'll just have to go back and reassess.
And I guess it's fresh too, but what's next for you? And are you looking to jump back in? Are you what's up?
Dude, I have no idea, because it's like you still go through like camp and cutting weight. Like your body still has been through a lot. Like I know I didn't get through the fight, so it's obviously a ton less damage and a lot less to come back from. But yeah, it's still a lot of time and energy invested. I do want to do my cramps properly, like train for someone properly. So yeah, I'm not really sure what's next.
And it's safe to say you're not fighting Macy again.
No, I would not want to book another fight with her.
I'm sorry you didn't fight.
Yeah, it's okay.
That being said, I know a lot of times right after a camp, you didn't get the payoff. You almost want to rush into a fight to get that off your chest. But is there something now where you really have to sit back and make sure that you take the time to weigh all the options? Because now one of the contenders is out of the picture, so now you have to really pick your next fight as opposed to just try to get in there and fight anybody.
Yeah, exactly. I would like to, reassess, see who's available. I still want to fight within the top 5, still like push towards that title fight, you know what I mean? So I think I need to talk to my manager, talk to Mick, see what can happen.
How close were you to the walk? Were you in the doorway, or were you?
I was literally in the doorway. I already had everything gloved up. All my corners were ready to go. Literally in the doorway, like getting ready to like walk out, and then was told.
Did it feel a little bit strange? Normally, you've been in that doorway before. Could you tell something was off because they were extra holding you back? And how did they broach the whole subject with you?
I could tell. It's funny. It's funny that you said that, because I remember they said 6 minutes, and I was like, this feels like a lot longer. Like it didn't feel like 6 minutes. No one said anything until like Hunter came in and told me, that she was having a seizure and that she wouldn't be able to compete. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's almost like a nightmare kind of thing. You almost, when you have jitters, you're like, oh, maybe something will happen. The fight won't happen, but you never want that. You know what I mean? It's it's pretty disappointing.
And if this is something that the seizure and the things is related to like weight cutting issues and that, would your message to be here to her to possibly look at a different division, because obviously this one's maybe not working well for her?
Yeah, I don't know. She needs to look at another division. She needs to fix her life. She needs to just fix herself. I think she's a complete mess in every aspect of her entire life.
Sorry, we didn't get to see a fight tonight.
Yeah, it's all right.
Can you rank this as like the craziest thing to happen in your MMA career, amateur side, pro side, with the UFC, anywhere? Like, is this the number one thing?
This is definitely number one thing. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had anything crazy. I've never even had any other opponents like miss weight before or, act the way that she does. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy, especially, at this level. You expect all the athletes to be professional, so it's pretty wild.
Can we take away a couple positives that you made weight? You were ready for your main event. You prepared, got all the balancing calibrations, and the queen of the division was here. So you obviously got on her radar. That's definitely a factor that you could walk away and say like, okay, she knows I'm looking at her, but now she's looking at us like, okay, we might be locking horns in the future here.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I mean, I had this fight for a while, so I put in a really good long camp. I really prepared properly. I feel like I really tried to lock into like everything with my striking, strength and conditioning. So I feel like there's a lot of things that I improved on that I can keep building on for the next fight. And like you said, I mean, I want to fight Valentina one day, so that's a goal. So whoever I need to fight next to get closer to that, is what I want to do.
And last for me, let's say we were talking to you and you had won.
Yeah.
And, you know, now we're obviously going to ask the questions about, hey, Valentina's here. Did you exchange words? Was there any camaraderie? Blah, blah, blah. Do you think you see her in the fall? What is the plan going forward? What do you have 2025 looking like?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to, you know, get a fight under my belt. Hopefully another 5-rounder, maybe main event. You know, I've been prepping really hard for these fights, and I know I put on a good show. So I want the UFC to be able to put me in those positions again. So hopefully I can. Yeah, I feel like that's the goal for 2025 as of right now.
And you mentioned, just to follow up to how you went through the motions, you put your body through that trauma and torture.
Yeah.
But how active do you, if that's the question, how active do you stay? How healthy do you stay going forward? Or do you just say, like, you know, I need that time off. Regardless of what happened tonight, my body needs to heal up from this camp.
Yeah, that's the thing that's a little hard. I mean, I guess we'll see what the UFC says. You know, I know like a couple of the girls in the top have already fought pretty recently, so they might need some time too. And like I did put in a hard camp, so and I would want to train for them properly and be able to get a full camp for them. So we'll see what happens.
All right, well, sorry for that, and thank you so much for coming back and talking to us.
Yeah, of course.
Cool. Thanks, Aaron.
Us.
All right, man, congrats on that win. Vintage performance. You almost made it look kind of easy, but what did you think of your fight? How are you feeling about that 30-27, 30-27, 30-27?
I feel great. I fought with really dangerous opponent. He has 6 win streak, bro. He beat everybody without ranking. I took the risk fight with this guy. First of all, for me was the winning this fight because I am sportsman. Of course, I want to finish this guy, but I can't. I dominate 3 rounds. this was like war up to me, you know, because my break was 8 months. I wanna back to the cage, have fun. So I did this. I am happy. I looking for next opponent this year. I wanna stay busy. I wanna show how I improve my skills.
Yes, sir. And I know a lot of fighters want to get that finish, not only because it comes with that bonus possibly, but because it's a easier, not at the office, but you let everybody know, if you get in here with me, don't forget who I am and my ranking and that I'm a top 10 guy and I'm back. Is that the message you let everybody know in your division, not to forget?
The message, and everybody knows, like before this fight, I'm looking for opponents. So many fighters turn down fight with me. Everybody can say whatever you want, but if you get offer fight with me, you say no. You know, I am guy number 7 in the world. Right now, I show the difference, how good I am, how is the guys without ranking. You know, I don't scare anyone. You know, I can fight with everybody. Give me that name, give me the time to preparation, and I step the cage and I fight.
I love that, man. You have to respect that. And why do you think that's the case where so many guys and girls don't want to fight backwards? The guy wasn't ranked even top 15. So you're taking a huge risk, and that's more props to you. But why do you think it's less guys and girls that want to do that and kind of protect that number?
I don't know, bro. I am warrior. I am from Poland. Everybody from Poland is tough guys, and we don't scare anybody. Of course, this was big risk. But if you are a true sportsman and if you believe yourself, you can fight with everybody. You know, I have the best guys. I have the best gym, the best company in the world, American top team. All my sparring partners from them, Red Dragon from Poland. I have great company, so I can fight with any styles, you know. I have a lot of sparring partners, so smart coaches, Mike Brown, Thiago Alves, Boris Mańkowski, Arkadiusz Kordus from Poland. So no problem, bro, no problem. I am young in UFC. I am hungry. My body is healthy. My future is for me. One day I show that I am the best guy in the world, no doubt.
Absolutely, I believe that in due time. How great is it to have that solid team to back you up, that type of family? You have Thiago, who fought for the belt in the UFC.
Thiago is legend, bro.
Mikey, former champion. Just these people, like, not only to believe in you, but you to believe in them to help to
This is
get where you're going.
my dreams come to me, bro. When I was young, I watched Thiago Alves when he fought in UFC, and he beat the best guys in the world. Mike Brown, his time he was #1 in the world, you know. Boris Mańkowski, my great friend, my brother. All fighters from American top team, the best gym in the world. In the Orient, Dan Lambert, Mike Brown, and all fighters. I don't want to say name because it's too much people, but really appreciate guys to help me my preparation. The best gym. I wanna back soon this gym, and I wanna still improving my skills. But right now, tomorrow, finally, I back to home. I spent 4 months in Florida. I miss so much my kids. My kids miss to me. I need to back and happy time with my family.
Yes, sir, of course. What were you most, you mentioned the improvements. What were you proudest of tonight? The grappling?
Everything, bro. I am wrestler. I always represent the style. Nobody's ready to take down my wrestling. But I improved jiu-jitsu. Tonight was heavy ground and pounds, good moments. I show a little bit my striking, you know. So I show full MMA packet, you know. So this was full MMA fight. This guy was dangerous. This guy wait to my shoot, to my attack. So sometimes it's hard if the guy wait to you. So you have to put more attacks. But sometimes it's the guy attack you. The guys they make mistake. They open the holes, and then you can catch this, you know. So the fight makes styles, you know.
Absolutely. You look good. I don't see any issues, any icing, any cut stitches. Obviously, you just mentioned the kids. They miss you. They want to see Dad for Father's Day. How soon do we get you back in here? And I know people don't want to fight you, but what are the names?
Tomorrow, brother. If you get me fight, I want to fight tomorrow. But of course, take your time. Like, I want to back to Poland. Happy time with family, rest a little bit, maybe 1, maybe 2 weeks, and then I back to work. I think like 2-3 months, if I get offered, I will be ready. You know, this year is my year. I want to stay busy. 1-2 fight more with me will be great. I want to be smart with this, you know, because I am professional sportsman, right? So, yeah, anytime, give me the date, give me the opponent. I am here.
Excellent, sir. And just last one for me, just for fun. Next month we have a kind of a big fight in your division. How do you see that going with
Who?
Topuria?
Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway?
And with the Topuria and
For me, the most important is Dustin Poirier fight.
How does that go?
Yeah, I wanna come this fight. I believe this fight will be like Dustin knock him out. Then Max Holloway, his final fight, he get the belt and he will happy retired in life. He's a great person. I wish him all the best. He helped me a lot in my career. Always he pulling me up. So he deserves everything what is the great. Oliveira versus Topuria. Interesting matchup. The both guys has changed to win this fight. Like Topuria, heavy hands, he can knock him out. Oliveira, but Oliveira is so big. He's really good everywhere, and I think so. He get the win.
Thank you, sir. Congrats on the win.
Thank you, thank you.
Mateusz, congrats. Smart game. You train a lot in ATT, 6 months away from home. Tomorrow we're going to Poland home. What you will do special for your wife and for your kids?
Just myself, bro. I know if I back, my kids and my wife will be happy because daddy back to home. I want to give my kids 100% myself, like play with my kids. I don't want to lose time with these things in the city on somewhere. Right now, I back to home and I put 100% myself to kids play with each other. And I think this is going to be the best gift for my kids.
Okay. And last question, do you feel danger in this stand-up from Klein?
If I scared Klein or what danger? No, he was good striker. He was dangerous guy. He 6 win streak, heavy kicks, very fast hands. But I control all fights.
I know that you were just excited to fight and you've been wanting to fight for a long time, but I mean, overall, was it disappointing that you did not get a ranked opponent just because you've been in the rankings for so long?
What is again, please?
Were you disappointed overall that you did not fight a ranked opponent?
Yeah, yeah, bro. This was like 2 options because when I came to Florida, I always ask UFC, I give me the fight, but this moment everybody was booked in from ranking. So I have 2 options: wait a few months later and get somebody from ranking, or took someone without ranking and be active. So the choice for me was clear. I wanna fight. Of course, this was big risk, but like I said before, if you believe yourself, if you believe your skills, you can fight with everybody, you know. So I did this. I took this fight, big risk, but I won tonight. So I am so happy. Double check.
And you offered to fight against Gaethje in March. You offered to fight against Benoit last month.
I can change Benoit Saint-Denis nickname. He has nickname Good of War, but I can change this nickname my good of Comfort Zone. Because bro, he got the offered fight with me 1 week before. Many times he call out me like, hey, I wanna fight with Gamrot. He gets opportunity and he say no, bro. What the fuck? Good of Comfort Zone.
Is that a fight that you hope to happen? Like, do you want that fight to happen in Paris, Abu Dhabi, somewhere else? Like
I think Paris, his hometown will be good. Like another time, I will be myself against everybody. No problem. He's big name in French. So if I get my event 5 rounds with him, I will enjoy this time. This is like September, right? This is 3 months later. Perfect timing. I back to home, I rest, then I back to Florida, prepare. Give me this guy.
And last one for me is kind of random, but were you surprised that Guram Kutateladze got cut from the UFC?
I don't know that, bro. I don't know that. This is true. He's not no more UFC fighter. Yeah. Oh, I don't know that. maybe surprised because he's good name, but I don't know how was record in the UFC. He winning his last fight or he lost or maybe.
I think his only win was against you.
Oh, did you see? If he next fight lose, I am not surprised. But Guram is good guy. I wish him all the best. High level fighters, for sure he will find new home. You know. But fight with me was close. You know, like many. He say in the cage that he lose with me, so.
Congrats.
Thank you. Don. Thank you, guys.